from that I am going to picking one because most of the colleges have this equipment and it is very easy to do comparatively. It's not the only easy one. That's why I am getting into this, and I am going to explain what are the merits and demerits of it, and what are the different variables that you can introduce in the concrete to use this equipment better. Okay. And here in this slide it is given as alternatives. Actually, I plan to give some alternative method to do RCPT, but I am not giving today because it is not published by him, so I am not revealing it. Okay. So how to make a quality concrete? So the most important thing is concrete is the most forgiving material than anything. It means even the engineer builds a structure, even the manson or the person who even don't know anything about concrete, whatever he mixes, it will set. It will work. But how long it is going to work? That we don't. But for everybody, even a blind man, the picture what is telling now, anybody can say whatever it is. For somebody it is a good quality, for somebody it is a bad quality, but all it is a concrete. Okay. So that is why still this field is sustaining without any issues, and it is the second largest industry. Civil engineering industry is the second largest industry next to agriculture, and that is sustaining without knowledge, education or academic skill, anything. Okay, because concrete is most forgiving material. That's the reason. But nowadays we want the structure to perform for 200 years at least. But you can tell that we have structures, we have a lot of big temple, whatever marvelous, stone marvelous, it's all for 1,000 years like that, we can tell. That's our pride, but that's all because of the raw materials that are stone. Okay. But here we are changing this into concrete, or we are getting into concrete because we want to save or protect that raw materials. Okay, we don't want to make it exist. Okay. So that's the idea. But by making a new composition as a concrete, by mixing the aggregate, cement, lot of things, we till date we couldn't achieve a durable. Because stone is performing for 1,000 years, but concrete is not performing for 1,000 years. Okay, it means somewhere we are lagging. So we have to find where we are lagging, and we have to tell to the civil engineering industry to change that. That's the idea. So that depends upon the size of the structure. Whoever building a structure, right, it will work fine till the corrosion initiation period. It means you are building a structure and it is exposed to any aggressive environment. It may be because of water submersion or chlorine based or marine based, or it may be because of waterborne chlorine or any form of aggressive, freeze thaw, whatever it may be of different attack. So it is not a problem until it corrosion initiation period, until this point. Okay, until this point the typical definition of concrete element based on the normal technology. It means you don't want to have any peculiar knowledge, that will work. But if you have a structure that you know very well that is going to expose to a very aggressive environment, then you have to go for the alternate technology, right? That is a little bit costly and requires a skill. Okay. So whatever the building it may be, first time you can repair, right, at a low cost, comparatively low cost, and after however you are repairing, you won't get the actual strength or actual. The top should be discovered, and you have to take this 50-50 mm. So you can take 3 specimens. Okay. So this is the specimen that you are going to take for one set of sample. Right? You have 3 specimens. Okay. So you should note down which is the top. That's for sure, because the penetration influences based on the casting direction, how it is compacted. So you have to keep everything on the same direction to have the same effect on all the specimens. That's it. Okay. So you have to use the carbide bit based saw, or most of the time go for diamond. Diamond is long lasting. It may be costly but long lasting, because you have to cut concrete, aggregate, even sometimes you might have steel inside if you are pouring from the building. So it should be taking care of all those elements inside, and that should cut exactly. Okay. And also, while cutting, you have to see defects on the surface. Okay. It should be perfect and it should not be sharp, something like this, because you are going to place into a cell, it should not leak. Okay. If sometime, if it is something is projecting here, and if you try to put it into the cell, and if you want to type this, because of the projection, this will leak out, the solution will leak out from the channel. Or sometime if it is, you can see here, you can see it is all gone. It means it is having a improper surface. What will it will leak out? Okay. So it should not be something that should be perfect flat, and it should have smooth edges. Smooth means it should not be smoothed. It should be perfect, and at the same time it should not have sharp edges where it will allow the water to leak. It should not be like that. Okay. So that is how it should cut. Okay. So you can see how it is cutting.